Please read the disclaimer. Hello and welcome. I'm Bio and today we are looking at some Ultraman video games. In the background you're probably hearing the Ultraman theme, Ultraman no Uta. Decent theme, I enjoy it. So, but more than likely this theme's going to get my video copyright claimed. But whatever, I guess. It is what it is. But yeah, Ultraman, a series that I'm not that familiar with. Can you blame me? I am from the UK, so again, this series didn't really catch in the West, really. It didn't really take off. It's not like Power Rangers, which was another take on the Super Sentai, where Power Rangers took off in the West, but Ultraman just kind of didn't, really. But then again, neither did stuff like Godzilla, really. They didn't really take off. So, obviously, my experience with Ultraman is going to be very limited. But I've had a go at some of their games today. We're going to be looking at 5 games. And, yeah, I had a mostly good time with them. So, yeah, I'll give you a little bit more information about the old Ultraman. I'll pause the intro, because it might be a little bit more difficult to hear me. So, Ultraman, also known as the Ultra Series, is a collective name for all media produced by Suburia Productions, featuring Ultraman and his many brethren, and the myriad Ultra monsters. Debuting with Ultra Q and then Ultraman in 1966, the Ultra series is one of the most prominent tokusatsu superhero genre productions from Japan, along with Toei-produced series Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, and the Metal Heroes. I've not heard of Metal Heroes before. Okay. But yeah, Kamen Rider I've heard of. Played a few of their games before. Super Sentai, obviously, that is what became Power Rangers in the West. Super Sentai is obviously what it was called in Japan. But obviously Power Rangers was derived from Super Sentai. And yeah, I wasn't really a big fan of Power Rangers, but, I know probably more about Power Rangers than I do Ultraman at the end of the day. But yeah, the Ultra series is also one of the most well-known examples of the Daikaijuu, or giant monster genre, along with Toho's Godzilla and the Daihei Films Gamera series. I've heard of Gamera as well. However, the Ultra series also falls into the Kyodai Hero or Giant Hero subgenre of the tokusatsu TV shows. Fair enough. The Ultraman brand generated 7.4 billion in merchandising revenue from 1966 to 1987, equivalent to more than 17 billion adjusted for inflation. Wow, very popular in Japan. Ultraman was the world's third top-selling licensed character in the 1980s, largely due to his popularity in Asia. References to Ultraman are abundant in Japanese pop culture, much like references in Superman in US culture. And in case you're wondering where I'm getting this from, bear with me. Yeah, that's fine. Boom. So there we go. I'm getting it from the Wikipedia page. Of course I am. Easiest way. You could say, oh, why don't you do a bit more research? Could do, but then all of the stuff is readily available. The whole entire point of this video is me to look at 5 games. I do this intro to try and, if for someone who's watching the video doesn't know what Ultraman is. But my argument is, why would you click on the video if you don't know what Ultraman is? But then again, I guess, if you're a fan of my channel and you just follow what I do, then that's understandable. So that's why I give the little intro to tell you what Ultraman is. You want more in-depth analysis? Go and look it up yourself. Sorry, but that's how it is. That's how I look at it. So, okay, yeah. So yeah, there's plenty of interesting stuff. Apparently, there was a Malaysian book ban of Ultraman, but look how many series there was. Obviously, you have Ultraman Q, then you got Ultraman, Ultra 7. You've got Ultra, and obviously different eras, don't they? Ultraman Towards the Future, Ultimate Hero Tiger, Dyna, Gaia, Neos, Cosmos, Q Dark Fantasy. Another Q series? Okay. Nexus, Tiger, Zero, and Greed. So they did a new Tiger series, but it's Taiga, not Tiga, Taiga. Okay, all right then. Ultraman Kids series. Okay, yeah, you got. I'm going down because that's how normally you read down. You don't read like this. At least for me, again, the gaps are too big. I thought, oh, whatever. You can see what Ultraman. There's a lot of Ultraman stuff, is what I want to say. and we'll get to that. What I just hovered over. So there's a lot of Ultraman stuff. There's loads of TV series, mini-series, various films, and then there's the video games, which there is a ridiculous amount from what you can see here. Interestingly enough, there is also video games on here that isn't even listed on Gamificus. I'm not surprised if I'm honest. So the last one really listed is Ultraman All-Star Chronicle, which I chose not to look at because I know of this game, and it's kind of a strategy game, which doesn't really fit, does it? I'm not going to understand what's happening. Whereas with a fighting game, it's very easy. But it also shows, obviously, you got Ultraman R and B. If I ever go abroad and I see this game, I'll pick it up because I cannot find this game. For example, I own a physical copy of the most recent Beyblade game on the Nintendo Switch. You can find that online if you know what I mean. Ultraman RB, on the other hand, you cannot find that online anywhere. I could not find it. So if I ever do find it, I'll grab it and I'll see if I can do what needs to be done to make it available for everyone else. So yeah, but you also one of the games that isn't listed on here is Override 2 Super Mech League, which is basically a fighting robot game, but features Ultraman as like a main character in the game. Yeah, Ultraman Deluxe Edition. So Ultraman was featured in the game as an additional like bonus character, including I think some like monster from I think that monster maybe from Ultraman something. But yeah, which is pretty cool. I like that. That's a nice open Ultraman up a bit more to the west. But yeah, there is a lot of video games. There's also like Superhero Generation. Again, no reason I would look at this game. Why? It says it right there. Tactical role-playing game. So I wouldn't look at it. You got Lost Heroes 2 on the 3DS, Ultraman Fusion Fight in the arcade. You've also got City Shrouded in Shadow, or Kyoei Toshi. I really, really, really want to see what this game is like. Basically, it's developed by Granzella, the same people that developed Disaster Report 4. And it looks like it's Disaster Report, but you're trying to survive from a city that's been overrun with kaiju. It's really cool. And yeah, it basically even confirmed that it's a spiritual successor to the Disaster Report series before they ended up doing a Disaster Report game themselves, because this game came out before in 2017. I would really like to look at this game, but it is only available on the PS4 and Vita, and I don't think this would work in the PS4 emulator, if you know what I mean. I really would like to look at this game though at some point, because it features like Godzilla, obviously Ultraman, Gamera, Patlabor, Neon Genesis, and Evangelion. It's fucking madness. Would really like to look at it at some point, but whatever. That's for another day. The most familiar I've gotten with Ultraman, going back to Ultraman, is with this. Not the manga, but what the manga created. So the Ultraman manga is still fairly new. It started in October 2011, and it's actually a CN. It's more of I think it's an Ultraman that's geared towards the older fans, which is cool. I like that. That's really cool. Because it even is CN. It's a CN demographic. It's not shonen or any other kind of thing. And it actually had a Netflix anime made off of it. And I watched the Netflix anime. And I can see it's okay, but I didn't really think much of it. So even though a season 2 has been confirmed, season 2 probably is even coming out next month, I think, when this video launches. Because you got to remember, I record videos quite far in advance. This video, I think, comes out in this video comes out in April, I think. So there you go. So I'm pretty sure that's when the second season comes out. So there you go. I didn't even realize that this would coincide with the new anime. Yeah, there you go. I didn't even realize this would coincide with the new anime, and yet somehow it does. Funny that. Whatever. But yeah, so I watched the first season. I thought it was okay. Nothing particularly special in my opinion. So I'm not really interested in watching the second season. But I can respect Ultraman. I respect it like I do Kamen Rider. It seems to be it's like Pokemon. It's like Ultraman to some people is like Pokemon to me. You recognize, even me now, recognize that Pokemon's not as good as it used to be. I still love Pokemon, and I bet you there's some old school Ultraman fans. Oh yeah. Don't let me say. Let me do a little bit of a. Don't you remember? Do you remember Ultraman, Ultra 7? You remember Ultimate Hero and Tiger? They were such good series. I don't really like the Ultraman New Generation Chronicle. Yeah, I don't really like all the Ultraman Greed. I don't really like those new series. There's going to be people out there that's going to be like that, guaranteed. So, but yeah, there's one other little thing I want to show you as well. Believe it or not, Ultraman also somehow came out. It came out in the West must be for a short period because there's an English theme song, and I would love to show you the video, but I know for a fact that would cause issues. I can, the music is one thing, but the actual video itself, it probably would, even though I've got it like this, it probably would cause issues, and YouTube would get angry. Typical. So I'm going to click play, and then we'll click off of it, and here you go.
Ultraman, Ultraman,
Fucking English.
Here he comes. Ultraman.
I think it is quite literally an English translation of the actual song, because it sounds so much like the Japanese song. Ultraman. That's fair enough. So there you go. Yeah, it's surprising how similar it sounds. It really does. But there you go. I hope I've given you a little bit of insight of what Ultraman is. I know this intro went on a little bit, but the intros I do, I try. If I'm really interested in a series, I'll do the same level of detective work as I did with Aqua Pacific, maybe. But if I'm more interested in just seeing what the games are like than the actual looking at the series as a whole. I give you a little intro, but yeah, I would say look it up yourself, basically. So anyway, without further ado, let's jump into the videos. Videos? Games. Videos of the games, I guess. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so the very first game we are looking at for this Some Ultraman video games video is Ultraman for the PlayStation 2. This is the 2004 game, because there's another game out there simply called Ultraman. So yeah, so this came out in May 2004 specifically. It says it's developed by Bitstep and published by Bandai, which I don't believe for a second. The reason why I say I don't believe, there was no title card for Bitstep, but there was a title card for Kaze, and also the back of the box also lists Kaze as being, it literally just says Kaze and Renderware is obviously the type of software they use. So I'm pretty certain that Kaze actually developed this game, which I'm actually somewhat familiar with Kaze. I actually did a video on the main channel specifically on Kaze. So, now, in terms of my familiarity with Ultraman, you're going to have to bear with me. I've just realized something. Right, you might have a little bit of a hard jump cut there. The usual, basically, the usual. See Renderware, Bandai, and then you'll see Kaze's title card. There you go, pop up. There's no title card for Bitstep, so that's why I say it's Kaze that developed this game. As per usual, with most of the time, pretty much all the time, I forget to plug my controller in. It's not that I forget to plug it in. You got to realize I've gone through years of having an Xbox 360 controller constantly plugged into my PC at all times. So I simply just pick up the controller and go. That's what. Whereas with my Xbox One controller, it's not only one where you can plug it in, it's a wireless one as well. And you've actually, even though technically I leave it plugged in all the time, like I used to with my Xbox 360 controller, I've got to unplug it from the. I have to unplug it from the controller and plug it back in, to make it for the controller to wake up. It's stupid. So yeah. And no, I can't just plug the controller in while I've got PCSX2 open, because then it just completely resets the controls. As you can see, I don't have to reset the controls. So yeah, so anyway, sorry about that. Let's jump into Ultraman for the PlayStation 2. As I said, I haven't got that much experience with Ultraman. I might go. I've probably more than likely. Again, I record the footage before I record the intro and outro, so I'm more than likely I've gone into quite a bit of detail of Ultraman in the intro. Possibly, we'll see. Um, but my only, like, I guess you could say. Oh, okay. I guess that changes to something else. So that's a new one. Now I've put a save file in here, and obviously none of these are. So I'm hoping So it defaulted to that. So I'm hoping if we do option 3 here, it might be versus of some kind, because it is a versus game. Okay, here we go. Oh, so this is 1 player and versus 2 player, and we've got every single monster kind of unlocked here. Fantastic. But we don't want to do 1 player versus 2 player. We want to do versus computer. So I'm hoping that is something that we can do. Yeah, the only experience I've had with Ultraman is I watched the anime series, the more recent one. I think the Netflix exclusive Ultraman anime series. I watched the first season. I didn't watch the second season. I watched the first season, and I thought it was just okay. If I'm honest with you, that's it. But then again, you can't blame me for someone who lives in the West, who realistically, maybe the fourth option, would have nothing to do with. Okay, this is a monster select. Okay. Obviously, you would have really nothing to do with Ultraman, aren't you? Like, you'll have more to do with Super Sentai because of obviously Power Rangers than you would do with Ultraman. So you can't blame me for not being in the know for Ultraman at the end of the day. It's not really a property that I've really seen much about. I'm interested in it, don't get me wrong, but from like that's why I watched the anime, the Netflix anime, and I watched it and I thought it was nothing special, so I didn't watch the second season. And I don't plan to continue watching it. It's like with I prefer if Ultraman had something similar to like Gatchaman Crowds, because I've seen a little bit of Gatchaman original anime, because obviously I watched Gatchaman Crowds, loved Gatchaman Crowds, watched a little bit of the original anime, and the original anime is like, it's like Casshern. Like another perfect example is if you're gonna go watch Casshern Sins, because Casshern Sins is really fucking good, really good anime. I just wish Ultraman would get a similar anime where it's a bit more geared towards the adult audiences. Because at the end of the day, yes, you want to market this to children, but you're still going to have, just like with Pokemon and Digimon and various other properties, you're going to still have the adult fan base. Like, yes, you should still be making your stuff for children, but every now and then make something geared towards the adults. Because then you just increase your profit margins. I don't understand how companies don't see this. Kids don't have money. Their parents have the fucking money. Are you retarded? I'm sorry. Are you as a company fucking retarded? The kids don't have the money. The parents do. So who do you think's going to be buying if you're creating something geared towards the more adult part of the fan base? They're going to buy the living shit out of it because they're adults and they've got fucking money because they got jobs and they more than likely don't have children. It's common fucking sense, yeah? I'm sorry, I feel like most of these companies are completely and utterly out of touch with how it actually is in reality. And they're just stupid. Oh my god, look at this boy. This boy look like, why am I here? Why have I been born? Why is this happening? So I find it interesting. I'm sorry about that. This dude also looks funny. I'm sorry, but I know I'm a little bit of a tirade, but it's just, that is reality we live in, and if anyone wants to argue that point with me, go for it in the comments. Go for it. I'm sorry, I will completely stand on this stance that there is massive money to be made. Like, this is the reason why I don't understand companies don't re-release some older games. You don't need to do a HD remaster. Just re-release it with optimizations, HD textures, and there is, HD collections were. I don't know how well HD collections sold, but when you have HD collections like the Silent Hill HD collection, where they obviously didn't give two fucks, of course people are going to slate it. Perfect example is look at the Devil May Cry HD collection. It ain't perfect, but it's decent, and it got released on PC, and people bought the absolute fucking shit out of it. So there is a market there. It all depends on what platform you release it on. Obviously, they want to market it to the most they possibly can, I guess. I'm sorry, but I really want to play as this boy. He just looks like he doesn't want to be here. He doesn't want to exist in this current reality. So, of course, I'm going to pick him because he's relatable. Oh, okay. Graphics-wise, they're okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. Calm your fucking tits, mate. Okay. Oh, this is... Oh, so we're not... So we're not in a 3D plane, exactly. Well, this one's a fucking weird fighting game. There we go. I knew if I kept spamming that move, I'd win. Okay. Oh, this is like a survival mode. Okay. And he's killed me. Yeah, that's fair enough. So, graphically speaking, the graphics are pretty decent for 2004 PS2, if I'm honest. They're pretty reasonable. I know, obviously, they're getting enhanced in the emulator. Well, obviously, they always will be. This is the reason why I say, like, if you re-released this game right now on Steam with the graphics it has, just have it look how it looks now. Well, but you can achieve it in the emulator. But if you actually put it on sale, people will buy it. You're stupid. There's a lot of things like I've noticed with Steam as well. With a lot of games, is I know I always end up going on some kind of some kind of other agenda while I'm playing these games anyway. Don't worry, we're going to play more of this game. Don't worry. What I'm saying is I've seen recently they re-releasing a lot of like, or they're just doing like kind of slightly HD remakes of a lot of old school, or not old school, but RPGs. Like, what was it? Voodoo Vince got released on Steam, and yes, I do agree that Voodoo Vince is probably a good game, but I would also like to mention, let's try option 5. I would also like to mention that Voodoo Vince is a little bit obscure. You need to pick stuff that is reasonable. Like with Ultraman, you could do Ultraman. You just have to hand pick 5 games, like I've done for this video. Hand pick. Oh my word. Okay, hand pick 5 games. All right, so we fly along and we fight. Is that what it is? Oh, I think this is like a gallery mode. Ah, look at him spin. Okay, interesting. Let's just fly towards this thing. So this is kind of like a... I like this. This is an interesting take on a gallery mode, isn't it? You fly along towards like the red lights and... Oh, there's the boy. And then you can press circle on him. It zooms in and it gives you like information about... Yeah, it gives you information about the monster, probably when it first appeared in the TV series or a movie or whatever. It is a derpy looking thing, isn't it? Look at it. Looks like it's got 2 faces, but I don't think that's the case. That's cool. I like that. That's a cool mode. All right, let's go back to the main menu. So what I've seen so far, this is an interesting one. It's all right. I've got no issue with it. I'm just trying to find like a 2-player versus mode. Ooh. Violence Rook. Oh, is this like a mini game? Oh, I think I've seen this before. This is like a mini game. Yes, it is, where you can throw the rock as far as you can. I've seen this before. I swear this was in some other fucking game. We got this Godzilla clone here. Godzilla look-alike. It's fucking... I like that. It's goofy. Ah, okay. Oh, can we hit the fucking boy? Okay, fair enough. I was hoping that we could throw it straight up so it hits the boy. Oh, I missed. So you got to time it just right. I like how he's getting angry. See, this game like feels like it's got a lot of charm for it. There we go. That's a good one. It just feels like it's got a lot of charm. Boom. Still not the best. See if we can beat the best. Oh, that's a good throw. Oh! That's close. That's fine. I like that though. You got this like little mini game thing inside where it's basically just throwing rocks, but it's fun. Like I said, if someone took 5 hand-selected old, pardon me, Ultraman games and did it in like a bundle and released it on Switch, don't have to release it on PS5, Xbox Series X, but just release it on the Switch and PC Steam and have it be in English for the first time, people would buy that shit up. They would buy that shit up. You don't even have to make a new Ultraman game. Just package together some of the old ones, but make sure it fits a theme. Alright, I think that's... I don't know what this one is. But it's about to show footage, so I was like, nope, we don't want that. So is this like a fight? Okay, I think we're doing a fight. Are we playing as Ultraman in this? Oh, we are. Here we go. Come on, Ultraman, get him! Get the balloon. Look at the balloon dinosaur. Look at him. Ow. Get kicked in the face. I like the music. Oh! I don't think you will, thank you. Ah! Not the water! I just did a special move, I think. I think I'm supposed to block. That's what it comes up with the things. Obviously not doing too well. It's a little bit weird, I will admit. It's a bit of a weird fighting game, but Kaze's not really known for their fighting games. I managed to use like my ultimate beam and just explode the dino. There we go, Ultraman, you got him. That was a hard battle, but you did well. And you even have like clips from the show. That's really cool. I like this. I like this game. It's got some charm to it. This would be a good game to include in the collection, I think. Here we go. Whoa! So you use the analog stick to kind of look. See that? I can... So he kind of like just dodge out the way. Oh, he got me there. If it did actually... Oh god, did he just fuck me up? Oh, he kind of. Oh, I think he's going to beat me. But it reminds me, this makes me think of like old school... This does make me think of old school... This does make me think of like old school... Oh, did he... think he's going to beat me. And he's beating me. Yep, time up. I can no longer be the Ultra of the man. Oh dear, poor old Ultraman. So yeah, so what it seems like is that you can do monster versus monster battles, but you can also have, you know, Ultraman's also a playable character, and you can do things as Ultraman. So yeah, so I like this game. This game's not too bad. It's a little bit quirky. The controls are a little bit slow, but it kind of reminds me of like Godzilla. What was it, that Godzilla game I had when I was younger? The Destroy All Monsters Melee on the GameCube. That's it. Kind of reminds me of that in a way. You know, in a certain way. You know, you got a cool kind of gallery mode. You've got like this mode where you can see little clips from the show combined with like battles that I guess the clips are based on. It probably, obviously, the game's going to have a story mode of some kind, isn't it? And you can have monster versus monster battles, as well as obviously play as the main man himself. I think this game's absolutely fine. This is an absolutely fine game. Fairly decent Ultraman game for the PS2. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes from here. So yeah, we'll call it there for this one. The next game we're moving on to is another PS2 game. So, and I think it's part of a particular Ultraman series. So it's going to be interesting to see how that game plays, because that's also a 3D fighter of some kind. So let's move on.
Ultraman Fighting Evolution Rebirth.
Okay, there was an okay intro. So the second game we're going to be looking at is Ultraman Fighting Evolution Rebirth, which is a part of a separate Ultraman series, and that is the Fighting Evolution series. It's been going on for a little while, the Fighting Evolution series. I'm actually looking at pretty much the final PS2 game. We're actually going to be looking at 2 Fighting Evolution games, but this is the final PS2 game as far as I'm aware. So the very first one, I think, the original Fighting Evolution came out on the PlayStation 1 in 1998. The sequel then came out on the PlayStation 2 in 2002, and then then you have Evolution 3, which came out in 2004. And then you've got this one, which is the final PS2 one, not the final game, but the final PS2 one, which came out in 2005. There's also Ultraman Fighting Evolution 0 on the PSP, which is actually the third game we're going to be looking at, just to see how this franchise is, obviously, in terms of how it is on the portable system. Because I want to try and have a bit of variety with this particular video, looking at Ultraman games. That's why some of the later ones in the video you might be like, they're a bit weird, aren't they? Well, yeah, I wanted to go with more variety than anything else. So, or I could have just specifically looked at the Fighting Evolution series, but then it's just more 3D fighting games all the time. But yeah, so interestingly enough, it doesn't actually say who developed this game. I purposely had the title cards come up because I was hoping it might come up with the developer, but it looks like this might be an in-house Bandai game. Well, back when they were also called Band Presto in Japan. And this game came out in October 2005. So yeah, I'm guessing this is an in-house Bandai game, but who knows? I'm going to go with this option because it looks like this is the versus mode. I have got a save file in here similar to... Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Versus CPU. Yeah, I've got a save file in here similar to what I did with the first game. So let's have a little go with the verses and see what it's like. Oh, so we have quite a decent character selection here. We have Ultraman himself. I like how they actually have the English titles underneath. Oh, brilliant. They've got it from everyone. Fantastic. So we've got Red King, which is the Godzilla lookalike. We have Bulleton. looks like a certain virus, that, doesn't it? Neo Chaos Darkness. Really? That's the name you're going for? Okay. X Red King. Gomorrah. I know Gomorrah, actually. I'm from another series. X Gomorrah. Alien Mephilis. X Eleking. Ultra 7. Ultra Taro. Ultraman. Oh, yeah. Ultra 7. Ultraman Taro. Kyrie Lloyd. Chaos Kyrie Lloyd. Chaos War Ogre. Ultraman Tiga. So I like how like later on down the line they obviously had multiple Ultramen and basically have become like giant Power Rangers at this point. Well, kind of. Ultraman Gaia. Alien Baltan. See this Alien Baltan? It reminds me, I saw this in the intro, and it reminds me immensely. Isn't there like a monster within the Godzilla Kaijuu universe that looks exactly like this monster? I swear there is. And then we got Chaos Roid T, which looks like a evil Ultraman. Chaos Roid S. Tyrant. Ultraman Cosmos. Ultraman Agull. X-Tyrant. Chaos Roid U. X-Tyrant 2, and then Giro Nemon, which sounds like some kind of Digimon. Fair enough. Right. So I guess we want to play as the original Ultraman to start off with, just to see what the original Ultraman's going to be like. And let's go up against the Godzilla knockoff, Red King. And we'll see how we go on. Let's see what stages we have. Oh, we can fight on the surface of Moon. On the surface of the Moon. Okay. He's got a decent amount of stages. It's always good. Fuck knows where that is. Some alien planet. Was that Namek? Is that Namek? Sorry. See, this is a problem when you don't know. Let's fight here. Why not? We'll do a few battles, right? That's the again. When I play these games, it's mainly looking at. I like how he's like a tumbleweed. Yeah, that's what he kind of looks like, really. Tumbleweed. Also looks like a certain other thing. So here we go, another one. Graphics look reasonable, fairly decent for the PS2. Again, if the game looked like this and we got re-released, I wouldn't, I couldn't complain really. Woohoo! Oh, he grabbed me. Ha! It's not very nice, is it? Oh, he's curb stomping me. What a dick! Ah! Let me get. Hey, he's fucking headbutting me. I find it interesting how this dude is faster than me. So, is there a particular... Okay. Well, he's fucking me up, isn't he? So he's doing like some secret attack on me. The game feels alright. I just feel like... Oh, here we go. Boulder. Oh, Boulder. I crush with Boulder. Yes, of course. Goodbye, Ultraman. Goodbye. Oh, shit. When Ultraman gives you that oh shit face. Yeah, no, I feel like Ultraman's a little bit slow. So the square button is the fastest attack he does. But look at the circle. Look how he has to do a wind-up. That was a... Circling up literally made him jump. He did not even attack. He just jumped. See, look, every single one of these attacks has a stupidly large wind-up animation. That's how it feels. It just feels like it has a bit too much of a wind-up animation for Ultraman, so he feels kind of underpowered, where Red King seems to be able to use these very quick moves. Oh, here we go. Big boulder time. Oh dear. Well, you're fucked, aren't you, Ultraman? Boom. I wonder if this game actually has finishes, similar to how Mortal Kombat has finishes. If that's the case, well, obviously, but each character only has, like, the one. But that's pretty cool. I like that. But fuck me, Ultraman was slow. Very slow. Right. So let's play. I want to play as this stupid fucking. I really do want to play as Bulton. It looks stupid. Let's do Bulton against Ultra 7. We'll mix it up with having like. We will do some monster fights as well. Let's do this one, this stage. I am going to do quite a few fights here just to see. But it just felt like Ultraman was quite slow. Maybe he's more of a combo kind of dude. And obviously I'm not going to know the combos. Texturing on the cars could be a little bit better, but still the game looks reasonable. Oh god. I'm just a giant tumbleweed. Fuck off. How? Oh, damn it. That's a bit difficult because that prompt comes up so quickly. I've got no real... I'm doing the special now. Did I just teleport a car at him? Oh. I now figured out how to do specials. Get fucked. He's now has to watch out. There we go. Yeah, get fucked. Yeah, come on, man. Yeah, you're trapped in my barrier now. Get attacked. How about we do it again, boys? There we go! Boom! Have more cars. Oh, while you're doing that, and you're running into that, I'm just gonna do this. I can just keep pressing square. Oh. Well, we were stuck there for a second. Let me just power up. Ow. You just go away. So he managed to win overall. In all fairness, the fact that I'm playing as a tumbleweed, pretty much. The fact that I'm playing as a tumbleweed and yet Ultra 7's having so much fucking issues with me just goes to show. Right, now I'm going to play as Ultraman Taro. And we'll go up against another monster. Let's go up against... I feel like X-Gamora would whip my ass, so we'll just go up against the normal Gamora. And we'll go on the surface of Moon. On the surface of the Moon. Let's go. I want to see what the triangle special... See, it seems like every character has two specials. One with which is like R1 and square. Obviously, you got to power the meter up, though. And one where, obviously, once you've got 2 meters, you can do triangle. You can do R1 and triangle. Right, let's see what his moveset's like. Fair enough. I can just keep knocking him down like this. There we go, first special. I like this game. This game's fine. If this came out on PS2 back when I was younger and I happened to see it and be like, oh, what's that? Because it looked anime, I probably would picked it up and enjoyed it. Literally, I could just... I'm just going to keep powering up here. Like, I have a combo I can use to keep knocking him down. And it seems to be working. Look at this. What is this? So the first one gave me like a wristband. What's this one doing? Oh, this one's like a shining attack. Oh, fuck! Get blinded, Gomora! Fucking shining attack. Oh, well, he's just fucking destroyed. So Ultraman Taro has a slightly better moveset. But then again, he has a cheese move, which just knocks him down every time. Fair. Right, now we'll play as a monster. Yeah, we'll play as Waroga. Fine. I'll play as Waroga. And we'll go up against Ultraman Tiga. And we'll fight here at the airport. That sounds like... It looks like a good place to fight, doesn't it? Oh, I'm enjoying this. You know, the 2004 Ultraman game, that was absolutely fine. You know, it was unique and had its own uniqueness to it. And this game is just a pretty decent. It's just a standard 3D fighting game that plays pretty well, pretty decent. Has plenty of playable characters. Oh god, that move fucking fucked me, didn't it? It's hard to tell when he grabs me what we're going to be going into. Oh, that's so annoying. There, get fucked. I don't think so, Ultraman. You see this? It's called the Purple Beam. Get purpolated. Oh, I just kind of disappeared. Get fucked, I guess. I'm behind you. Beware of my pinky purple beam. Yeah, I just do that each time. Literally, he tries to do something, I can just do this. Good luck with that. I'll just keep doing this. Oh, while you're dazed, let me just... Yeah, you just keep going back there. I'll fucking pin you down. Yeah, you jump back and I'll just do this again. I'll grab you again, don't worry. We'll pin you down and I'll just start beating on you again. Damn it, he grabbed me. I'm trying to power up to all because I want to see what the other one is. He keeps grabbing me, the little cheap bastard. In all fairness, I'm just shooting my beam at him all the time, so that's fair, I guess. Oh fuck, now he gets to do his special. I wanted to see what my second special was like, but the second meet is much harder to do. In all fairness, we're seeing Ultraman Tiga's special, that's fine. Yeah, he's killed me. Yeah, obvious. It's a bit unfortunate when, like, War Ogre, in my opinion, his moveset is not great. Like, some of these monsters' movesets are, like, very slow, and if you're going up against a fast character, you're fucked. You are fucked. There's nothing you can do about it. Which is a little bit unfortunate, but let's go up against... Let's go up against this thing. We'll fight at the dam. Right, we'll do this battle and then one more, and then we'll just have a little more of a general browse through the game, and then we'll move on to the next game, I think. So you're not seeing me say too much about the game, because I'm enjoying just fighting. See, he's just spamming that move now. Oh, looky! Mr. What can I do here? He is spamming the same move again and again. I can do nothing. He is quite literally spamming the same move again and again. And now he staggered me. He literally spamming the same move again. I'm trying to see what other moves I can do. There we go. Spam again. I'm not even kidding. Can you see this? I'd like to remind you I'm playing as Ultraman here. He is spamming the same move again. Oh, you're fucked now. Now we get the super move. Alright, I figured you can kind of dodge. If you press like L2, you can kind of dodge. Oh god, what the hell is this? Head whip? Oh no. Oh, he managed to dodge it. Cheeky little cunt. Get fucked, boy! Oh, he's fucking spamming again, little cunt. Fucking spam. Yeah, he's gonna probably kill me. I know he's only got a slither of health left, but he keeps spamming the same fucking move again. I'm trapped in a corner. I'm trying to dodge away, but I can't. Oh, I'm fucked. I can't do nothing. I physically cannot do anything. I want to remind you, I'm stuck in the corner of an invisible wall and I can do nothing. Kyrie Lloyd is a character you can spam. His square move looks like you can spam it because, like I said, I was trying to dodge out of his move and I couldn't dodge out of his move because I was hitting an invisible wall behind me. I was trapped. There's nothing I could do. Like I said, I would have enjoyed this game as a kid, but it really, like, some of the characters are just so overpowered in comparison to others. Right, I want to try one of these ones. Let's try... Well, this dude's got like a club or something. Let's try this dude. And we'll go up against Cosmos. And we'll fight in the, like, I don't know, veiny city thing. See, that looks pretty decent. I like that. Pretty cool. Oh, what the? He's got the original Keyblade, boys. Oh, he's got a fast square. Look at how fast this square move is. I can just keep spamming this. And what can Ultraman do? Why would I do any other move besides this square move? Because every other one has too much of a wind-up animation. Of course he's going to use his special straight away, where I want to do for my most ultimate. So for basically how to play this game is keep hitting your opponent until he staggers, and then boost your special meter up. Because eventually this is going to stagger him. Me doing this is eventually going to stagger Ultraman. So eventually he's going to... Because it comes up with a prompt, because you know he was going to get staggered. Because eventually... There we go. He managed to get out of it. Only briefly though, because now we're back in it again. We're now back in the square move combo again. There we go. He's now staggered, so we can... Well, we'll just get you staggered again. It's fine. I don't know what's up with the camera angles, but... Oh, it's so annoying just pressing square all the time. Here we go. His most ultimate move with the Keyblade. He summons the heavens itself. To smite down the cosmos. Now it is gun. Key gun. Oh, he fucking dodged it. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you dodge it, Ultraman. Boom! Literally fired off a nuke. Oh, he fucking did as well. He literally fired off a nuke that was capable of destroying the entire planet. Oh my god. Fantastic. What a brilliant game. Oh, there he goes. Yes, my Keyblade. Blows up the planet, but the actual attack has no effect on him. Fantastic. Alright. I think we've played enough of the old versus mode. Yeah, I love this. This is fantastic. I would have had a lot of fun with this game when I was younger. Because it works. It just works. Actually, no, it actually plays pretty well. Yeah, okay, some characters you can spam, but yeah, it feels pretty tight, pretty decent. I'm guessing these two are probably story mode related. So, what's option 4? Let's see if it comes to a character select screen. Probably a survival mode, like the previous game. I would imagine. Maybe. Oh, it's a tutorial. That will take me back to the main menu. Yeah. So there you go. The fourth option is like a tutorial, teaching you how to fight. What's the fifth option? One of these is going to be some kind of gallery mode. Oh, this is practice mode. Fair enough. So good, it has a practice mode, so you can learn the combos. That's always a nice addition to have. What's this option? What the fuck is this? Oh, is this like a build? Oh, okay. Is this like a building destruction mode? Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's pretty cool. The controls are a little bit weird because, like, me holding up on the analog stick, you would think you'd go towards the building with the red like pointing marker you see. No, he moves forward like this. So I don't know how you would turn. Controls? What the fuck, game? The controls for this game, I like this game, but the controls are fucking weird. I can't... Oh! Ultraman's appeared. Oh, get him! Get out of my face! I don't think so. I don't want you here. So yeah, this is like a mode where you just go around destroying buildings, gathering the points. So it's basically like a mini game, like the 2004 game had. That's cool, I like that. That's a cool addition. Again, I'm getting stuck on here simply because the controls are weird for this minigame. I think that's it. We've time's up. Yeah, it all depends on how much points you get. 200 points. Fifth. You try? No. Fair enough. That's fair. Right, so that one was tutorial, that was practice, that was that minigame. What's this final option? Probably options, more than likely. Let's see if there's like a gallery mode. No. Save, load. I like how all this is in English. The game levels on normal. Look at the key config. Holy shit, you can actually mess around with what attack does what. Not many games did that back in the day. I like that. That's really cool. Fair enough. So I think we're going to call it there for Ultraman Fighting Evolution Rebirth. It's a pretty decent 3D fighting game. Yeah, I think it's good. Like I said, if this came out in the West, I would have enjoyed it, even if I had no idea of the source material, more than likely. So yeah, very, very good. So let's move on to the third game, which is on the PSP. Let's go. Okay, so for our third game, we are looking at Ultraman Fighting Evolution 0. I did say I was going to be looking at another Fighting Evolution game. I think I even did say that I was looking at Fighting Evolution 0. But this was released exclusively on the PSP. It came out in July 2006. And again, it seems to be another one that simply says developer, publisher, band Presto. And as you can see, again, there was no title card, so maybe in-house band Presto, it's hard to say. And I also like that we also have more, yeah, look, more English. Pretty much the entire game, main menus in English. Story mode, battle mode, VC versus CPU versus human, tutorial, practice, and whatever that mode is. We'll have a look at that one at the end. But let's just do some versus CPU. That's what we're here for. Because this is another 3D fighter. Oh, we have a much smaller cast here, but that's expected. It is a PSP game. So we seem to have Ultraman. Ultraman Cosmos? Is that the Cosmos dude? That's Ultraman Tiga, isn't it? Yeah, we got some Ultraman here. There's a some other Ultraman. We've got to vaguely remember the names of some of these characters. You've got like different forms of Ultraman. Look, this one, and this one look very similar to each other. Who is this? It's got to be another Ultraman of some kind. And we have a few monsters to play as. Some of them I can recognise, some of them are a little bit new. big horn! You got the big horn Ultraman! I'm sorry, I'm going to have to play as big horn Ultraman. What is this? Random. Oh, is that what spirits we have? Okay. And let's go up against this punk rocker looking dude. Let's have random for that as well. Okay, we've got a few stages. Well, let's go with this one with the crosses. I don't know how much time I'm gonna spend with this one, because it might be much more simplified in comparison. Oh god, that was definitely the wrong button. I always forget with PP, right, that there's no L2 or R2 because I forget the PSP didn't have those. So obviously those things do different things. Oh, he's beating the shit out of me. Get fucked. Oh, so that's how you use your special meter then. Okay. Get fucked. Oh, I think I've. Yeah, okay, I used some kind of special move. So yeah, even though I got his health to 0, I think I had to do some special move to defeat him. It is basically just one battle, and I can already say that this game is just a bogged down version of the Fighting Evolution series. From playing Rebirth and seeing how refined and good Rebirth was, playing this, it just reminds me of like it's. A perfect example is like the Naruto Ultimate Ninja series. Like you play, if you were like me and you grew up with the Ultimate Ninja series, you started with the first game and then you had luckily in Europe I got the 5th game, Ultimate Ninja 5. You play Ultimate, you play Ultimate Ninja 1 and 2 and maybe even 3, and then you have Ultimate Ninja Heroes come out on the PSP. And you play that and you immediately go, it's an alright game, but it's a bogged down version of the main game on the home consoles. And this is what this game feels like. I can already feel like this is what the game's like. So, let's play as this dude. I don't remember seeing this dude. So let's go this dude. I guess we'll go with that, whatever. And we'll go up against bloody Sharkhead one. And we'll fight here. So yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean this is a bad game. It just means that, I walked into this with no expectations, and yeah, it's okay. It's just exactly what I kind of expected. This is what normally happens with the PSP versions of a certain series, especially when it's an anime game of some kind. Like, when I eventually look at Kamen Rider, there's a Kamen Rider PSP game. That it will be exactly the same. You have some, like, the Kamen Rider PS2 games will play a certain way, and then you'll play the PSP ones, and there will be just more of a bogged down version. Again, it's not bad. As you can see, you can do combos, and the game plays fine. Right in the balls. Get burned. Trying to mess around with the controls in case you're wondering. Get fucked. So yeah, so to defeat him, you've got to kind of do a special move like that. And in case you're wondering how do you do that, you've got to have the meter, you know the little meter underneath the health bar that's flashing when it gets full? You've got to have that be in a reasonable place, and you can pull off a move if you hold the triangle and circle buttons while holding a directional button, up, down, left, right, you will perform a special move like that. So, right, I want to play as another Ultraman. I want to play as this dude. Who's this dude? It's just like, I remember reading a save file being like, Ultraman Father? Is this Ultraman Father? Is that who this is? I don't know, we'll go up against Spindly Windly. Let's call him Spindly Windly. That's his new name. He's going to be just Spindly Windly. I will say one thing. But like when you actually hit the enemy, there feels like there's some weight to the punches. It feels really, the sound effect that it makes and everything, it's just lovely. It just feels so good. Like that. It's like, it's just right in the balls. Oh, nunchucks are out. Boom, 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 boom. Get nunchucked, boy. What do you fucking do? Grab me by the neck and slam me down? I will admit, his health's not going down much, is it? Oh, he's hit me with special. He's actually beating the shit out of me. This bloody wet, this looks like a banana that you've left out in the sun a bit too long. Nunchucks again. Yeah, his moveset's a bit... There we go. This should beat him. Yeah, there we go. So hit the moveset of the one I'm playing as, the Ultraman I'm playing as, Ultraman King or Father or whatever he is. His moveset's a little bit weird. Definitely a little bit weird. I want to play as this dude. Oh no. Look at him. He looks like a rejected Digimon. We'll go up against, I don't know, normal Ultraman. Let's go with that. And we're going to be fighting... There's quite a few stages, if I'm honest. Look how many stages there are. There's loads. We're going to fight in the... What's it? In the indoor pool? It looks like a pool or something. I don't know. Oh, in like a command center. Fantastic. This dude hits hard. He's slow, but he hits hard. The fucking dinosaur I'm playing as. I can just keep using this move, and he can't really do much to him. Oh. I'm waiting for my meter to go full so I can see what I can do. Come on. I'm fucking wrecking this dude. No, I just burned him. Oh. Missile time. Just launch a missile at his face. That'll do it. Well done, my friend. That's how you do it. You just wreck him like that. Alright. I want to play with this Ultraman. I don't know what this Ultraman is. And we'll go up against, I don't know, Slug King or whatever the fucking hell his name was. I want to fight in the purple. Let's fight in the purple realm. Oh, that's random. Never mind. I thought that would be the purple realm. Oh, that's fine. That's a good stage anyway. We're in the water. Right in the balls. Go on, have him in the ball. Go on. In the balls. 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 Oh, get fucked. Oh, get frozen. You just get frozen, boy. You just get frozen. I'll grab him by the nuts and fucking throw him. Fantastic. Just that punch, like, look at it. You see what I mean when I say the weight of each of the attacks? Just... Boom, you just got fucked. See this? It's called the blue beam. You want the blue beam? Oh god, he's going to use this lightning attack. What are you doing? Oh, I can do that too. Watch me. Oh, he's just like... Get out of here, boy! Oh, he got me by his tail. No, not... He's electrocuting me. Oh, God, that fucked me up, didn't it? Oh, my God. That was a one-shot kill. That was a one... No wonder I was wondering why he was so fucking weak. It was a one-shot kill. That's why. Ugh. Right. Let's have a look at this. Whatever this is. Okay. It's like a collection thing. So why can't we play as this Ultraman then? The woman one. Clearly, obviously, that's a female Ultraman. Ultra Woman. Why can't I play as her? You know, she wasn't in Rebirth, so you could have had her as a playable character. Well, obviously, there is other Ultraman here. So if I click on that... Okay, so yeah, it gives you a little bit of information. Factoids. There's some of the monsters. Fucking Stegosaurus-looking boy. Oh, is this the Moon Man? Oh, look, it's the Moon Man. He looks like... I don't know. What is this? It's just ice. Some of these monster designs are hilarious. Is this like... Who's this? He looks like an Ultraman. Maybe is that corrupted Ultraman? So this, yeah, this is like a gallery mode where you can see like all the different monsters. So, it's fair enough. But look how much they... Like, they have so many they could pick from. Here's some more Ultramen. I think from the... Must be from the, like... What the hell is this? Is that like... Isn't that like a meteorite these monsters come from? Or something? I don't know. But yeah, it's a cool little gallery mode. But yeah, if I'm honest, let's go back to the title screen. Ultraman Fighting Evolution 0 is fine. It's a fine Ultraman game for a portable system. It's about as good as you'd get from like the Ultimate Ninja Heroes series, really. It's fairly decent. So I'm going to call it there for Ultraman Fighting Evolution 0. Again, it's a decent game. Still, Rebirth is the better game in my opinion. But it has its own qualities as well. So let's move on to the next game. Now, the last two games we're going to be looking at are a little bit different because they actually don't have Ultraman in the title, but they are still Ultraman games because Ultraman kind of becomes more of an extended universe later down the line. So, but they are still actually Ultraman games. Again, I picked the ones that seem the most interesting to me. I've always wanted to have a look at the Fighting Evolution series, so yeah. So let's move on. So I think Metro Corporation is the developer of this one. It doesn't list it on the Game of Accused, by the way.
Daikaijuu battle Ultra Coliseum Deluxe Ultra Senshi Daishuuketsu.
So here we go. If this song copyrights the video, whatever, I guess. But yes, hello. This is the fourth game. Daikaijuu Battle Ultra Coliseum DX Senshi Daishuuketsu. What a long title. And it is basically an Ultraman game, but I think it features the entire extended universe of Ultraman, basically, because I think there's not just Ultraman, there's other ones as well, because there's like a blue Ultraman on the cover of the game as well. So I don't know. But yeah, this is published by Bandai Namco Games. That's what it says on Game of Accused, but there isn't much information about this game. Game of Accused, in all fairness. So I think it's developed by Metro Corporation. There's a title card for Metro Corporation. I have heard of that developer, so I'm pretty sure Metro Corporation are the developers. And this game came out in February 2010. There you go. So there's no save files for this, so we're just going to be going straight into it. I have to use a Wii Remote, that's the one thing. I have to warn you. The game does require me to use a Wii Remote. So... Oh, there we go. There's my cursor. Do you have another language, possibly? No. Well, I'm going to call myself Mr. 69. I have no clue what to expect going into this, by the way. I picked this just because it seemed interesting. It seemed interesting to look at. So I don't know. But there is a versus mode. So I guess we can see... Yeah, see what the versus mode is like. I find it very strange. Okay. Well, there's one thing I want to mention about Japanese Wii games, right? Obviously, I think I forgot to mention this is on Nintendo Wii. Again, I am using the Wii remote, so... With English released Wii games, on the back of the box at the top like, was it right-hand corner, it will show what controllers are compatible with the game, whether it be the Wii Remote with nunchuck or without nunchuck, with Virtual Console controller, GameCube controller, whatever, right? Japanese games don't have this. Instead, what they do is I think they have it in a text format at the bottom. And it's really irritating because you don't know. You don't know walking into this. But if you go on the Dolphin wiki for this game, it does actually say that you Wii Remote. But I was hoping, if this is a versus fighting game, there's no reason why I couldn't use a GameCube controller in 2010. That is just stupid. So we'll see what the game plays like. Well, it's like the there is a perfect example, right? Think about the Gekido Ninja Taisen games on the Wii. All of them you can play with a Wii Remote and nunchuck, but you can also play with a GameCube controller. So, I think it's like evil Ultraman. He does kind of have an Ultraman aesthetic to him. So it's like the evil Ultraman. He be the bad one. He be the bad one. Oh, here comes the crew. I like how these Ultramen, they must be like the classic ones, because I recognize him. And obviously those two just look very similar to each other, just have different patterns on their chest. But they got capes on, which means they're like classic. They have, who's this? We got this like, one of the dudes I played as. I'm going to go with like being the Ultraman father, I guess. And then this guy is like the new character. He's like a mix. He's got a bit of blue. So I say, I think this is like an Ultraman extended universe game, where it plays in a few of the other related series that may not necessarily be Ultraman, but so we're actually doing a versus battle now. So here we go. So we're playing as this dude. Cool. Come on then, let's see what the versus gameplay is like. Again, I don't know how long I'm going to spend with this game. It's just one of the ones that looked interesting to me. So I don't know how I'm supposed to play this. Do I play it with the Wii Remote on the side? Do I play it forward? How do I play this? We'll find out, won't we, soon enough?
Round one. Fight!
Oh. Okay. So, he won that clash. So so this plays like Ultimate Tenkaichi? So I blocked that. Round two. Max power. So yeah, you do play it with the Wii Remote. Boom. What a weird fight. Okay. This is a very strange game. It is basically like budget Ultimate Tenkaichi. What other way can I describe this? I was shaking the Wii Remote there and it just did not register. Oh, Wii Remote disconnected. Okay. Why though? The Wii Remote disconnected. Oh my god. I think the batteries are dead. I fucking swear. This is the reason why I hate using a real Wii Remote, right? I actually purposely unplug the batteries out of the back of the Wii Remote. Like, not all the way. I unplug it so it's just like there's no way you could turn the Wii Remote on. And yet I still think it drains the batteries. So the only way to... Yeah, it's fucking has as well. I reckon it has. Because there's no way it would drain the batteries this quickly. Luckily, I've got spare batteries, but fuck me. That is ridiculous. That is absolutely fucking horrendous. I'm going to have to, from now on, take the batteries out every single fucking time out of the Wii Remote. Which is just a fucking ball ache. What a fucking ball ache. I can't believe, even though I've purposely taken the batteries out in a certain way to make it so that you cannot even use the Wii Remote. Can't even turn it on. And yet somehow it's still draining the fucking batteries. Fucking ridiculous. So I've put new batteries in there now. Really? Connect, please. Thank you. God's sake. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go, you fucking degenerate. Right, continue. I'm pretty sure he's gonna beat me if I'm honest.
Round 4.
Because this entire fight is stupid. It's hard to judge the thing. Well, luckily I was able to shake the Wii remote enough. Okay.
Round 5. Go.
Well, I'm just going to fucking power up immensely, so I just absolutely destroy you. Graphics are alright, but again, it's just weird. Also, it doesn't read my directions properly. There we go. It did that time. Oh, we managed to block that one.
Round 6.
These attacks make no sense. You would think me... Max power there, right? Watch this. So I'm going to wave the Wii remote so much that he's going to have like 4,000 attack. Okay, almost 4,000 attack, right? Hold the B button to do some stupid bullshit. Okay, I think we're doing a special move now. I think I had to press B at a certain time. There we go, throwing these things. But yeah, it only does 180 attack. Oh, I think we won. We got something to the gallery. Yeah, because he got him past his threshold. So yeah, this is a very weird game. Very strange. Why? Doing the special attack now, I guess, to finish off the battle while the fucking theme song plays in the background. 1P win! It makes me laugh when they say stuff like that. I don't like this game because it relies heavily on motion controls and it's hit or miss, even with my Wii Motion Plus. It's hit or miss. So I'm not really interested in progressing any further in this game. This is really not my type of game. Like you've basically made. Oh, I can't believe that this to me immediately reminds me of Ultimate Tenkaichi, and yet is worse than Ultimate Tenkaichi. How? How can you achieve such a thing? If you're wondering what I'm on about Dragon Ball Z Ultimate Tenkaichi. Not a very good Dragon Ball Z game. But at the same time, I would say Ultimate Tenkaichi is an acquired taste. So there's certain people that love that game out there, and that's fair enough, but it's an acquired taste. I don't like it personally. This game just feels like a bogged down budget version of that mechanic where you kind of just wave your thing, or with Ultimate Tenkaichi you do like button combinations, and yeah, you do button combinations and then you press the button. So basically it's the same as what you're seeing here, but without the motion, you just press buttons instead. I think actually Dragon Ball Z Connect is basically just a port, well not a port, but a redone version of Ultimate Tenkaichi, because it's on the same engine, same people that made it, but with that mechanic there, the motion controls being there, obviously with the Connect. I actually have that game physically. I would like to do that game at some point. Maybe I will do a Connect games video at some point. I need to do iToy games at some point as well. But yeah, I just don't like this one. It's, you know, I purposely selected it because it looked interesting, and it does look like to be a crossover between different Ultraman series or whatever. But I just find it to be, it's just bad motion. It's a 3D fighting game where they've thrown together bad motion controls, because again, the motion controls for the Wii work. There's a reason why Wii Sports is still contested, or Wii Sports Resort is still contested to be one of the best Wii games to use the Wii motion, because that's the kind of thing that you should be using it for, not for this, whatever fucking this is. Fighting game. It's just weird. Unless literally the camera is where the Ultraman is. Like the camera is like on top of Ultraman, and you're literally controlling Ultraman's fists with the nunchuck and Wii remote, and you can that would then okay, you can give that maybe a pass, similar to like the Punch Out game on the Wii, but in what it is actually shown in this game, not so much. So yeah, I'm gonna have to stop here. I'm not really interested in looking any further into this game. Let's move on to the final one. Oh, that sound is crunchy, isn't it? Oh, that is a crunchy sound. Alright, sorry for that. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will turn it down. There you go. There you go. I've turned it down quite a bit there, so you shouldn't have to hear that. It still will bother me, though. Anyway, so this is the final game I'm looking at, which is on the Nintendo DS, and that is Kaijuu Busters Powered, which again seems to be like another spin-off Ultraman game, where you kind of play as like the Resistance, because it has Ultraman monsters in this, and I think Ultraman maybe does make an appearance in that. But it's where you play as like the Earth Defense Force kind of guys that are protecting the planet, which I like. That's a cool concept. Obviously, that's already done with D3's Earth Defense Force, but this is via the Ultraman universe. So this is actually a sequel to a previous game called Kaijuu Busters. I thought I'd have a look at the sequel version instead of the original. Why, I don't know. I thought, why not look at the sequel? And this came out in January 2011. It says it's developed and published by Bandai Namco Games, which I am inclined to believe so, because I couldn't see anything to suggest, no, not even a title card, to suggest who developed the game. Like, even if we reset it, this is what we have. Then, boom, title screen. So there you go. So there's no actual title card for any kind of developer. So I guess that's that. So let's see how we get on. I don't know what this game's going to be like, if I'm honest. Oh god, we can create a character? Wow. I've never understood. Again, it's a DS game, and the graphics are very limited, but fair enough, I guess. So this is our dude. Oh, we can even actually give him... Nice. So I'm going to call him Bio. Oh, we can make him male or female. Doesn't really matter. Change his face. We've got 10 different faces we can pick from. I don't know. Go with a serious look. Well, no, actually, I like the stupid face. Let's go with this one. I like this one. And then... Oh, you can change what color skin he has. Fair enough. And then what hair he's got, basically. Got like pointy ears. What's with the pointy ears? Oh, with a mohawk. That's perfect. Is that the color of the hair? Yes. We've got purple mohawk. Come on, purple mohawk. Oh, we got pink mohawk. We can go with a pink mohawk. I like that. That's styling. That's a styling dude right there. Perfect. Let's go for it. Again, I do apologize for the sound. If it improves a bit, I might turn it up. I'll turn it up here. Sounds like it's all right here. There we go. Swatch this. Oh, I was going to say let's swap the screens over, but I don't think that's necessary. So I think this is just telling a story about Kaijuu. There be Kaijuu all over. Beware the Kaijuu. They be there. They be there, and they be scared. Oh, it looks like this is probably based on this dude again. I think this is like the ultimate ultra evil man. That's his actual name. Ultimate ultra evil man. Cool, so we've got like a little 3D cutscene. That's pretty cool. Well, here's our dude. Oh yeah, there we go. There he is! There is our boy! Fantastic. We've got a gun on our back as well. Okay. Let's just skip through all this. Again, we can't read any of the text, so main thing is I want to get to the gameplay to see what the gameplay is like. The back of the box leads me to believe this could be somewhat similar to like a DS Monster Hunter, maybe, or maybe a DS Earth Defense Force game, possibly. Okay, here we are. Oh god, my dude moves fast. Look at him go. What's this? Oh, this... Okay, so that's our equipment. That's fair enough. I doubt we have anything unlocked to be able to do anything else. Oh, that's looking at stats, is it? Or is it... Okay. Fair. So that was us looking at, like, the computer. You gonna sleep? Oh, okay, so the bed saves the game. That's fair enough. And obviously, I'm guessing this is like our storage. Yep. Cool. That's fine. Actually, we might want some of that. I don't know, these look like potions. I don't know what's my... It's hard to tell what the inventory is. Right, we'll leave it as it is because it's hard to tell what's the storage and what's the inventory. So at the end of the day, I want to see just how the game plays. So yeah, it even says on the little mini-map there, save, weapons, whatever. Alright, so there seems to be a mission marker up here, so let's go up here. Game doesn't look too bad for being a 3D... yeah, 3D DS game. This came out in 2011, so... Surprised. And there's the captain. There's me. You can tell my mate. Here's the main character with his pink mohawk. So yeah, we are literally, from what I can tell, a part of like basically Earth's defense force. I don't know. Maybe the storyline's something along the lines of like Ultraman is, I don't know, in a coma or resting or something like that. And the monsters are causing havoc, so we've got to kind of sort it out because Ultraman's currently comatose or something. Or maybe he's dead, who knows? I don't know. Don't know what the plot line exactly would be for this game. Yeah, the music's alright now. I think it was just the title screen music that was shit. Okay, cool. So that's that. But literally, we're just talking to people at the moment. Eventually, we're going to get sent out into the field. So that's what I'm hoping for. So he's like, "Are you ready for your first mission? Please, come on." Yes. I am ready for the first mission. Let's go. Okay, so that's that. Now we're moving to here. Obviously, I expect them to start it up. It's just too bad. I really wish there were games did a tryout mode more. It looks like we're beaming. Beam me down, Scotty. There we go. Okay, so yes, first mission. Let's go. I don't know what we're going to be fighting, but here we are. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. This definitely reminds me straight away. Look at that mini map. Main character on the top. That definitely reminds me of. Right, so that uses that. X reloads. That shoots. Okay. So it seems like that gets the gun out. Okay. So here we are. We're moving along. Oh, I hear something. Over here. Oh! We have slime! Get fucked, slime. Right. We killed the slime. Yes, we are the champion. El champion. So yeah, it is quite literally like Earth Defense Force, but on the DS, but with Ultraman theme. It's interesting. Oh, we got more of them. Can I shoot them from here? Fucking... Definitely, that's a yes. He dead. So basically just shoot one down, reload. I don't think that cost me anything to reload. Okay, I'm not close enough. So yeah, I fucking I didn't mean to do that. I realise that the music's getting a bit fucky, and there's something next to me. I just see that. So I'm just going to turn the music down again. Oh, there's something there. What is this? Oh god. No, not Mothman! Fuck off, Moth! I don't think so. Not on my watch. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, the music's definitely getting fucky now. Ooh, there's something over here. What's this? Spawner? Yep. You think you could fool me? I don't think so, sludge boy. Get fucked. Alright. I don't even know what the mission is. Probably just go and procure something. But yeah, it's basically like, if I'm honest with you, it is basically a kind of Earth Defense Force-y, maybe even Monster Hunt-y game, because there is like the actual Kaijuu from the Ultraman series, from what I can see in the back of the box, that you can go and oh, are we being chased by Mothman? Well, Mothman can stay there. Not interested. Oh, we have the Jelly Boys. I'm sorry. Death is all that awaits you. Goodbye. Oh, did I? I think I've killed enough monsters. Yeah, I think we have. We've killed enough monsters, and we're beaming back. There we go. So we've cleared it. So I'm guessing we were supposed to kill enough monsters or something. I don't know. All right. I'm going to call it there for this one. I know I didn't play much of this one, but it's not really my type of game. But I can kind of see where they're going, what kind of angle they were going for. So yeah, they're basically going for like an Earth Defense Force game, but on the DS, because I don't even think there is an Earth Defense Force game on the DS. So that's the best way to describe it. Looks like there's vehicles later on in the game that you can get, from what I can see in the screenshots on the back of the box. And like I said, it just features monsters from the Ultraman universe that you can fight. So maybe later on in the game, Ultraman maybe even makes an appearance himself. Looks like it supports up to 3 players, so you could probably potentially play through the entire game with 2 friends, maybe. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, not my type of thing, I think. So we're going to call it there for Kaijuu Busters Powered, and then move on to the outro, I guess. Yeah. So there we go. That's the end of the video. This is now the outro. I've got Ultraman Fighting Evolution Rebirth OST playing in the background. I didn't think that would be available on YouTube, but lo and behold, here it is. Yeah, I actually had a pretty decent time with these games. I will say that probably my favorite was Ultraman Fighting Evolution Rebirth. Literally the OST you're hearing now. That was my favorite one. Then I would say Ultraman 2004, then Ultraman Fighting Evolution 0, then Kaijuu Busters Powered, then Daikaijuu Battle Ultra Coliseum Wii game or whatever it is. That was my least favorite, just because poorly implemented motion controls, or motion controls that are implemented for no reason whatsoever. I'm never going to like games like that. That's just how it is. Kaijuu Busters Powered, again, that was alright for what it was, I guess. Not my type of game though. And then, like I said, the other Ultraman games. The 2004 one's pretty good, the PS2 2004 game. I enjoyed that. But yeah, my favourite is definitely Fighting Evolution Rebirth. And like I said in... I really wish that they would try to release some of these older Ultraman games in the West, because most people have not... They've never seen these games or never played them. And there's some gems here, like Fighting Evolution Rebirth. If they just did a hand-picked, hand-selected 5 games, release them in a bundle on the Switch, as well as obviously on the PC Steam in the West, as well as Japan, I think you'd be surprised by the amount of sales. I think you'd be surprised. I'm just saying. So, anyway, I ain't got much else to say, really. Thanks for watching. I've been Bio. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I hope you've enjoyed some Ultraman games, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.